Welcome to the Kill It podcast, where I, Christopher Bob Roberts, explain how I became healthy, wealthy, and happy by being ruthless with my friends, family, customers, and especially myself. And today, I am going to share with you some of the success secrets of addicts and alcoholics. You see, people talk badly about people who are addicted to drugs, people who are addicted to alcohol. They talk about how they're lazy. They talk about how they're not disciplined. And they talk about how they're unsuccessful. And nothing could possibly be further from the truth. The fact of the matter is, I have never seen anyone nearly as dedicated, as motivated, as disciplined as an alcoholic or a serious drug addict. Let me explain. Have you ever heard an alcoholic wake up in the morning and say, I just don't really feel like getting drunk today? Have you ever seen an alcoholic who didn't have some kind of alcohol with him? And if you did see an alcoholic who for some reason did not have alcohol with him, did you ever see him say, well, I don't really have any alcohol, so today I'm just going to go ahead and say, screw it, and I'm going to have a cookie instead of beer, and I'm just going to drink a milkshake instead of vodka? Have you ever seen an alcoholic who has friends who do not support his alcoholism? Have you ever seen an alcoholic where his wife or his kids are saying, why do you always have to drink? Why can't you just not drink like a normal person? And for him to say, oh, okay, I guess I just won't drink today. I've never, ever, ever seen anything like that at all. And that is why alcoholics and addicts are extraordinarily successful. Now, you might say that, they're not healthy. You might say that they don't have good family lives, that their work suffers. You might say that they're complete degenerates and they're laying on the street and they have no home and they have no money and they have no job. And you'd be right. But that does not mean that they are unsuccessful, because they know what they want and they get it. That is the literal definition of success. I want, as an alcoholic, to be drunk all the time. And as an alcoholic, you go ahead and you do that. You make no excuses. You accept no alternatives. You will be drunk all day, every day, come hell or high water. You do not tolerate people in your life who do not support your alcoholism. If somebody wants to bitch and complain because you're getting drunk all the time, you cut them out of your life. You don't see them anymore. If your wife or if your kids are saying, why do you have to drink all the time? You don't back down. That's where the door is at. You will end your marriage before you stop drinking. That is, like I said, the absolute definition of success. They know what they want, to be drunk all the time. And they do it. They are drunk all the time, accepting no excuses from themselves, and they allow nobody else to affect them. Now, the reason why the average person is not nearly as successful as an alcoholic or an addict is because the average person doesn't even know what they want. Go up to an alcoholic and ask him honestly, what do you really, really want? Say, I want to be fucking drunk every day. That's what I want. I want to drink. I want to be drunk. I just want to be drunk every day. They know what they want. What do you want? Most adults are like little kids. Last week I wanted to be a firefighter. This week I want to be a jet pilot. And next week I want to be, I don't know, whatever, something else, an astronaut. They don't know what they want. They don't work towards a goal. Ask an alcoholic today, next week, next month, next year, next decade, what that alcoholic wants, and every single time he's going to say, I just want to be drunk all day. And they're going to do that too. You're never going to see an alcoholic who's going to say, I've decided to become an alcoholic, so I'm going to go ahead and wait until after Christmas. And on the 1st of January next year, on New Year's Day, I'm going to start getting drunk. And I'm going to be every single day, no excuses, I'm going to be drunk. No, if an alcoholic, if it's, whatever, middle of the year, I'm starting now. I'm not waiting until New Year's to start being drunk every day. Right now, I'm going to get drunk every single day. This moment, I'm going to end this conversation with you, walk out, find alcohol somewhere, and get drunk right now. And I'm going to stay drunk every single day for the rest of my life. And I don't have to wait until New Year's to start getting drunk every day because I'm an alcoholic. I know what I want and I go after it. So that is leading me up to my question now. Do you even know what you want? Do you know what you want? I want to kind of start up a side hustle, but, whatever. And I want to kind of go back to school, but I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. And, I kind of want to have like a girlfriend, so I need to make some changes. And I want to get in shape. I want to lose a little bit of weight, but I don't want to give up, eating pizza. You don't know what you want. You don't know what you want. If you want to have a better life with your family, if you want to make more money, whether it's at your job or becoming a commission-based salesman, investing your money, saving your money, fixing your budget, if you want to get in shape, gain muscle, lose weight, whatever you want to do, you want to stop being lonely, you want to have a good, solid girlfriend, a good relationship, you need to just go ahead and act like an alcoholic. This is what I want. Sit down, decide what you want, and then accept no excuses. Because like I said, how many times have you heard an alcoholic where his wife's like, oh, why do you have to get drunk again? How many times have you heard him back down? Bitch, that's where the door is at. If you don't like me drinking, you can get the hell out of my life. Or he'll leave. How many marriages have been ruined because of drinking? Because they know what they want and they refuse to back down. Whereas if there's one person as a trainer that I do not want to work with, it's the person whose wife, girlfriend, whatever is negative. Oh, why can't you eat pizza with the rest of us? So why do you always have to go to the gym? Why do you have to do this? Why do you have to do this? Why do you have to do this? And that person's going to back down. You need to just be like, listen, this is important to me. This is what I want. I'm not going to back down and not go to the gym because you want to watch 5 hours of Netflix instead of 4 hours of Netflix. I'm going to go to the gym for an hour. I'm going to sit with you guys and I'm going to eat whatever's on my diet and you guys could eat pizza. I'm going to sit down here. And if you don't love me because I don't eat pizza, Jesus Christ, I'm spending time with you. I'm spending time with my family. I'm eating something that's going to make me a better man. Something that's going to make me more attractive, a better role model for our children, something that's going to make me healthier, live longer, be able to keep up with the kids, the grandkids, the great-grandkids longer, something that's going to make me stronger so I can protect you people better. I am going to eat the food on my diet, just like an alcoholic is going to get drunk, whether his wife bitches about it or not. I'm going to go to the gym for an hour, just like an alcoholic's going to go to the bar for 5 hours. You have alcoholics who piss away their money, their time, their health, and their lives, destroy their marriages, spending 3, 4, 5 hours a day in a bar. And you tell me you cannot spend an hour a day in the gym a few times a week. Like I said, how many times have you seen an alcoholic waste his time with someone who does not support his alcoholism? And if he happens to be around someone who doesn't support his alcoholism, he cuts them out of his life. But, my friends are like, how come you don't hang out in the bar? My friends are like, oh, just go ahead and do this. And, whatever. No. If you knew what you wanted, whether it's starting a business, having a better family life, getting in shape, you would only be around people who positively affect you, who support you going to the gym, who support your diet, who support you spending quality time with your family, who support you saving money, investing money, learning about investments, learning about a side hustle, becoming a better commission-based salesman so you can make more money. Whatever it is, if you knew what you wanted and it was important to you, like an alcoholic knows what he wants, and as important as it is to him, you would be unstoppable. If you don't like me working out, if you don't like me eating healthy, I don't need you in my life. We can be friends, whatever, but I refuse to have friends who are constantly trying to get me to skip off of my diet, just like an alcoholic refuses anybody who's going to talk negatively about being drunk. Well, I don't have, my food with me right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and have a cheat day. No! An alcoholic always has alcohol with him, and if for some strange reason he just doesn't, because things do happen even to people as dedicated and disciplined as alcoholics, still, even if he doesn't have alcohol with him, he gets it. He doesn't say, fuck it, I'll have a cookie instead. But if you're on a diet and you forget to pack your food, or you're somewhere and it takes longer, I guess I'm just going to have a cheat day. Not, I'm going to miss this meal. Not, I'm going to do the best I can. Not, I'll eat another meal later. No, you just eat crap. Then you say, fuck it, I'm going to eat crap for the rest of the day. Then you say, well, I fucked up yesterday, so now I feel horrible. So I'm going to take the rest of the week off, but I'm going to start on Monday. An alcoholic never misses. An alcoholic always has friends. Dude, man, I'm out. Do you have some Coke? Do you have some, do you have some alcohol? Do you have some beer? Do you have something? And yes, he goes and he gets it. How many of your friends, if you're like, dude, it's the middle of the night, I can't find a store that's open, I have no chicken. How many people do you know that will support you and be like, bro, come on by, I got chicken. I'll just open up my refrigerator. I'll have it ready when you show up. Because alcoholics hang out with alcoholics, which is another reason why they stay motivated all the time, which is another reason why they always have alcohol. But you don't have any friends who work out. So you don't have any friends where you could be like, bro, check it out, man. I'm out of Greek yogurt. Like, the supermarket doesn't have any. Do you have some Greek yogurt? Yeah, bro, I got you. No problem. Come on by. Because an alcoholic chooses his friends better than you do. At the end of the day, like I said, some people are going to laugh at this, but even the people who laugh at this are going to realize that what I'm saying is the truth. You need to know what you want. You need to focus on what you want and make no excuses. You need to accept no excuses from yourself. You need to accept no negativity from other people. If somebody's negative, if they're trying to take you away from your goal, you need to cut them out of your life. You need to just hang out with people who are on the same path as you, who support you, and then you'll be successful. And like I said, I don't care if success means, getting in shape, building muscle, losing fat, having a better family, making more money, starting a business, starting a hobby, learning a sport, whatever it is. Even if it's getting drunk all the time, getting high all the time, you need to know what you want, accept no excuses, accept no negativity, cut people out of your lives, and you need to go after what you want 100%. It is kind of funny when you think about it, but when you think a little bit deeper, you realize it is absolutely, positively, disgustingly pathetic that the average person, the average family man, or the average young man who hopes to have a family and become successful someday doesn't know what they want, nor are they as disciplined to get it as an alcoholic or a drug addict. It's pathetic. It's shocking. It's frightening. And it needs to change. So please take this to heart. And please do what an alcoholic would do. Don't wait until New Year's. Don't wait until tomorrow. Don't wait at all. The moment that this podcast ends, I want you to immediately take out a piece of paper and a pen and start thinking about what you want. Start thinking about how you're going to get it. And start thinking about how you are not going to allow anybody or anything, including yourself and your own negative self-talk, to keep you from accomplishing what you set out to do. Make sure you go to ChristopherBobRoberts.com where you will find a link to my podcast website as well as links to every platform on which the Kill It podcast can be found. And you'll also be able to subscribe to the podcast newsletter so you can get on an email every Monday when the new episode comes out. Don't forget to subscribe to the Kill It podcast wherever you prefer to listen to podcasts, and also check out my courses and coaching on ChristopherBobRoberts.com. Aside from that, thanks for listening. And I'll talk to you guys again in the next episode.